Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dream out of your head into your life. We shift your mindset. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you so much for joining. We get your mind right, because if we don't start with what's in our minds, we're not going to do nothing in our life. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. We're going to drop these nuggets and get on out of your way. Come on in the room this morning. It is such a blessing to be here today. Such a blessing to be here today. It is always good to be a part of a new day. God is good and He is worthy to be praised. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning, Shanti. Good morning, Robert. Thank you all so much for joining. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you all so much for joining. All the way from New Orleans in the house. We got New Orleans in the house. Yes. Super excited. You see what the title of this live feed is. Do it. Do it. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. You know, when you think about doing something, everything that you really wanted and enjoyed, it was scary. When you first, if you are a mother, having a baby is scary. It's scary. But in the end, and after you did it, after you saw your bundle of joy, if you've ever been married, being married, connecting and joining in relationship with another person outside of your body, that is scary. When you first began, practicing for your driver's test, and when you went and took your driver's, that was scary. When you entered college, that was scary. When you first went to school and left from up under your mother's wings and your sisters and brothers, and you had to go and sit in a classroom with strange people, with another adult and other little kids, and some of them was mean and some of them was just as afraid of you. But do you get the point? Everything in life has had its share of fear, but we did it. We rode our bike the first time after we fell a lot of times. We did it. Everything that we have done that has been worth having, we did it in fear. Even some of those things that we shouldn't have done, we did it in fear. So why not live your dream even if you have to start afraid? Do it afraid. Keep up the good work. Good morning. I'm not afraid to live. Good morning, Brother Warren. Thank you so much. When you first wanted to ask that, you don't supposed to be asking, but you have. Some people have. But when you wanted to ask that woman to be your girl, when you asked that boy, that man to be your guy, you did it afraid, but you did it anyway. So why is it that when it comes down to your dream, why is it when it comes down to starting your business, why is it when it comes down to doing the things that you're passionate about and you love, that you're not so that you're not willing to do that as you've done things in the past? So you've already done things in the past that has proved to be possible. After you got pregnant and had the baby boy, girl, it was possible. You was afraid. You went through some stuff over the period of time, the 9 months. You had to go through some stuff. Some of us had to go through some stuff before and after and during. But we did it. Do it afraid. So what is it that you're not doing? Now I want to talk to you. What is it that you are not doing because you are afraid? You are afraid to start over. You're afraid to relocate. You're afraid of what people are saying. Do it afraid. When you make up in your mind and say, you know what, I got to do me. I got to take care of me. I got to invest in me. I got to put something in me. In me. In me. So when I put something in me, When I get something in me, when I am able to invest in me, I can better invest in others. Right? But I can say I can do it. I don't have to know every step. I don't have to be all comfortable with it. I don't have to. It's gonna be scary. That's okay. I tell myself all I need. Good morning, D. Thank you so much for joining. All I need is 20 seconds of brave. Good morning, Princess. Thank you so much for joining. All you need is 20 seconds of brave. After those 20 seconds, you're good. But see, we would talk ourselves out of a thing before we try a thing. Thank you so much, D. We would talk ourselves out of a thing before we try a thing because we don't know all the steps and we don't know all the this, and we didn't know everything that was going to take with these kids. But after you had them, everything that we've ever done big, marriage, kids, new jobs, going to school, getting your driver's license, everything, starting a business, everything that we've ever done big and was worth having it was fearful, but we did it anyway. Do it afraid. Do it anyway. Do it if you don't even know the outcome. Do it. And you learn. You learn along the way. See, we try to go into a thing knowing everything, but we learn along the way. A lot of us haven't started because we don't have steps 1 through 12. If you got steps 1 and 2, you doing good. If you got step 1, you doing good. Start. And you will find that as you go, you have to start with what you have, do what you can with what you got, and along the way, more will come. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. We got to do it anyway. When we do a thing, when we decide that, you know what? No turning back. You know what? I'm going to try this thing. No turning back. Don't talk yourself out of it before you start. Don't talk yourself out of it before you start. And in that stage when you're afraid, the worst thing you can do is talk to the wrong people. They will have you so scared you don't want to see nothing, you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to go nowhere. Don't talk to people when you're afraid. When you're afraid, honey, keep your mouth closed, hold your breath, and just do it. Sometimes, you have to do those things and say, I'm doing this thing, even if I'm doing it with my eyes closed, I'm walking in blind, but now I see. You're going to have to go in blind, and it's called faith. Stop trying to see everything with your physical eyes because you may not see it. But when you go and you begin and when you start and when you put in the effort and you take the first steps and when you make the decision, when you say, I am going to do it. I don't know everything that I need to do. I don't know how this is going to pan out, but you got to make sure that you are in a move, in a mode for moving. You cannot stand still. You can't wait for the right advice because they're going to tell you it's not worth it. They're going to tell you it's not possible. They're going to tell you that you can't do. They're going to tell you don't even have to do all that. You all right. You don't have to do all that. You already doing too much. See, they'll tell you you're doing too much. But do you know that it's people that's not doing anything that'll tell you that doing too much? Because see, people that are wealthy and happy, people that are whole and enjoying life, they know what it takes. Wealth ain't free. It requires effort. And that's why broke folks would tell you that all wealthy people or rich people are crooks. They not crooks. Them people are, some of them, you got some crooks, but you got some crooks that's broke. You got some crooks that's wealthy, but all wealthy people are not crooks. You got to put in the work. They will kill you. They will slay your dream dead. You got to stop asking people for their opinion because their opinion don't matter. And if they knew the solution, how to fix fix your problem, their problem would already be fixed. I don't understand, why do we go and ask people for advice when their life is not working? Their marriage didn't work, their businesses didn't work, their life is not working, but we are asking what they think. If they had some thoughts that was relevant to success, they will be successful. If I'm going to go and ask somebody something, I need to be talking to somebody that's doing something. I don't need no, I need to be talking to somebody that is heading somewhere. I am not going to go talk to somebody that's sitting around, laying around, sitting on their porch all day long, ain't grinding, sleeping half of the day. You got to get up and grind. You cannot talk about you handling business, but you laid up all day. You can look at people, how they walk when they dragging their feet. Pick up your feet. Pick up your feet. You can tell laziness just from the way we carry ourselves. You need to get around some people that you see. When you want to be successful, get around successful people and do what they do. Ask them, what time do you get up? What is it that you do in the morning? What's your morning regimen? For me, I get up, I do praise and worship. I do prayer. I do meditation, visualization. You got to have a routine. And when you don't have a routine, you'll just lay there talking about you don't know what the day is going to bring. I got a t-shirt that I created, and it said, pick up your feet. When you dragging your feet and walking all slow and all these different sorts of types of things, you ain't trying to do nothing and get nowhere. I got a son. I said he got one gear, and that's slow. Slow. And I just look at him sometime, and I'm like, you is too young to be moving that slow. And I talk fast. I'm moving. And you got somebody that's moving like like their body don't work. And I know a day gonna come like that, but it shouldn't be at 18. But don't be in no hurry for nothing. But that's why, you got to be mindful and you got to be careful. What do you do every morning that is developing you? I'm not talking about your routine where you get up and, because see, a lot of times we get it mixed up because we get up and brush our teeth and wash our face and put our water on us and that's like an automatic. That don't, you should get up brushing your teeth and washing your face and all those different sorts of types of things. That shouldn't be that's not, I don't call it no morning routine. What are you doing to put something in here? What are you doing to put something in here where you make sure that you are a better person, where you get up and have your devotional time with God, where you're reading his word, you're praying and you're worshiping him. You're reading the word because the word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our pathway. The word will help us not be so afraid and fearful. You won't be afraid of them when they got frowns up in their head and when they talking funny to you, because you'll know who you belongs to. You'll know what you got. You'll know that you have been equipped with power, love, and a sound mind. I don't have to be wavery. I don't have to be doubtful. I don't have to be fearful, but I can go boldly after the things that I desire. So you got to, you have to, when you have a routine of doing things over and over and doing them where you're improving daily, that fear that you had, it will begin to dissipate. That fear that you had, it will become less and less, and you'll be like, honey, I can do this now. And then you'll start questioning yourself on what took you so long. Don't worry about what took you so long. Just be glad you got started. Can I say that again? Don't worry about what took you so long. Be glad you got started. See, a lot of times we'll beat ourselves up and say, I wish I would have started when I was 20. You're not 20, you're 50. So don't worry about what you didn't do when you was 20. You pick yourself up where you are now. You got to work with what you have and do what you can and improve along the way. What you didn't do at 20, 30, or 40 when you now are 50 don't matter. You start with what you got. You start with what you can do. And you move on and you improve daily. Look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I got 2 pieces of information for you. Well, 3. Three pieces of information. One, we want to announce that we're opening up a new location, new sewing center in Pakistan with a whole new area. God is blessing. He birthed that thing in 9 months. I said, oh, it took 9 months. 9 months. I am not into a popularity. I'm not into, oh, this would be good. This would be something to be. No. It took 9 months for God to say yes. So anyway, opening up a third sewing center. So now we have 2 in Pakistan. It'll be 1, and then we have 1 in India. So God is hilarious and great teaching this morning. God bless you, D. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Princess, Pastor Princess. Thank you so much. So we have the location in Pakistan that we're opening for our new sewing center. 1. Number 2, if you do not have your copy of New Woman, get your copy of New Woman. And if you have not secured your spot for the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, we are kicking off this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. Lock in your spot. You want to be a part of this group. You want to be a part of this circle. You want to be a part of this movement, because I know you know that Empowering 8 is a movement that's brewing. It is a movement that is brewing. It is all coming together slowly but surely. We know that those things that we wait on, they're worth having. See, a lot of times we want everything to happen all at the same time. We want everything. We want every door. We want this, and the third. But if you wait on it, I can't wait for Empowering 8. I'm super excited and looking forward to it. Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. Information will be sent out to those that have secured their spot. Lock in your spot. I'm telling you, you want to be a part of this circle. This thing is on fire. We got to be ready. We got to be open. We're going to be talking about your business, your life, your marriage. We're going to talk about your money. If you need to know about making money, saving money, giving money, it's all of it. It's a holistic approach. Now, we're not going to do all that in one day. You know that. But over the next 4 months, the next 120 days, we got you. We got you. Look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. If you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence. Stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head and into your life. Do it, and do it afraid. I'll talk to you later. Bye.